Greetings. This is D. Scott Lofthouse of Lofty Enterprises, coming to you from Anchorage, Alaska. Last week I talked about the microblogging apps and sites of Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Vine. This week I want to talk about the self-destructing / secret apps of BurnNote, Snapchat, Whisper, and Yik Yak. Now, BurnNote is a messaging app that erases messages after a set period of time. Unlike many other apps of this sort, it limits itself to text messages. Users cannot send pictures or video. That may reduce issues such as sexting, but words can hurt too. Parents need to know that BurnNote is a messaging app that erases messages after a set period of time. Unlike many other apps of this sort, it limits itself to text messages. Users cannot send pictures or video. Also, through the use of a unique display system, it's more difficult for recipients to copy or take screenshots of the messages sent to them, but not impossible. You can simply use another device to take a video of the message as it's being revealed. Parents should be aware of the app, though, as it allows kids and teens to communicate covertly with no evidence that the conversation ever took place. Snapchat is a messaging app that lets users put a time limit on the pictures and videos they send before they disappear. Most teens use the app to share goofy or embarrassing photos without the risk of them going public. However, there are lots of opportunities to use it in other ways. Parents need to know that Snapchat is a popular messaging app that allows teens to exchange user-generated photos, texts, and videos, as well as to use live video chat. Now, the developer claims these can't be saved within the app and are only viewable for 1 to 10 seconds before disappearing from the recipient's device, noting that the app notifies the sender if the recipient takes a screenshot of an image. However, there are several third-party programs that easily intercept and store any Snapchat sent to the user, negating the temporary aspects of the service. The app has gained a reputation as a sexting app because outgoing and incoming pictures, videos, and texts are not stored on devices, but many teens use it simply to exchange fun, silly pictures. In addition, a video feature called Discover features curated content from outlets including CNN, Cosmopolitan, Warner Music, and Vice. The Discover content, which disappears after 24 hours, a much longer window than for other content, often features harsh language, violence, advertisement, or videos with, for instance, a character flipping viewers the bird, and there is no setting option to opt out. Whisper is a social confessional app that allows users to post whatever's on their minds, paired with an image. With all the emotions running through teens, anonymous outlets give them the freedom to share their feelings without fear of judgment. Parents need to know that Whisper is a social confessional app that allows users to post whatever's on their mind, which is then paired with an image. All too often, those whispers are sexual, and sometimes so are users trying to meet with other users for sex. There's copious strong language and sexual images, although no actual sex is shown. The app also encourages private communications in which users can exchange images and personal information. The iOS app requires users to confirm they're at least 17 years old before they download the app. It's absolutely not an app for children. Yik Yak is a free social networking app that lets users post brief, Twitter-like comments to the 500 geographically nearest Yik Yak users. Kids can find out opinions, secrets, rumors, and more. Plus, they'll get the bonus thrill of knowing all these have come from a 1.5-mile radius, maybe even from the kids at the desks in front of them. Parents need to know that Yik Yaks, a free local social networking app that lets users post anything and everything anonymously, includes a lot of explicit content that's clearly not for kids. Yik Yak users post brief Twitter-like comments, which are distributed to any 500 people using Yik Yak closest to them geographically, or more than 500 people with an in-app purchase. Yik Yak works via GPS to identify where the user is each time he or she opens the app and posts messages, which are called yaks, to other nearby users. People read and upvote or downvote other people's posts to rate them. Message content ranges from simple questions, where are all the spring breakers, personal opinions, and local information, to negative messages aimed at specific people, sexually explicit messages, and posts about seeking or using drugs and alcohol. Unless the user's location is toggled off for each post, it can be seen by others. According to Yik Yak's terms, users must be at least 17, although there's no age verification on the app itself. There is an initial content warning on the iTunes App Store that requires users to confirm that they are 17 by tapping OK. There's no verification or warning on Android devices. Bottom line, Yik Yak is not appropriate for kids. This concludes my review of the self-destructing / secret apps, a subgroup of the 15 social media apps and sites that teens are migrating to rather than using Facebook. Some of them are teen safe, but many of them are doorways for sexual predators to enter the lives of your children. It is extremely important that you as a parent know what social media apps and sites your children are using. You don't necessarily need to be a member of those apps and sites, but you need to know their objective, the safety protocols, and what other users might be putting online. Next week, I'll review the chatting, meeting, dating apps and sites called MeetMe, Omegle, Scout, and Tinder. If you want to know more about my internet marketing home business or about social media and internet safety, you can visit my website at www.loftyenterprises.com or my YouTube channel, which is listed below. If you enjoyed what you learned today, check back weekly for updated videos and lessons. Or better yet, click the subscribe button below to get more of these educational videos as they come out. Thank you, and talk to you next week.